A national counter-terrorism unit has been set up by the National Security Council in the wake of terror threats on Ghana.
President Mahama said the unit, headed by the National Security Coordinator, are embarking surveillance and intelligence gathering to avert possible threats. Edward Kwabi reports.
President Mahama announced this at a meeting with the Council of State members at the Flagstaff House. The meeting focused on key national developments over the last 5 months. Issues discussed centered around security, the economy, and energy. Chairperson of the Council of State, Madam Cecilia Johnson, commended government for undertaking a number of developments, including stabilizing the power situation.
These developments inspire hope of accelerated growth in the not too distant future, stabilization of the power situation through urgent mobilization and other interventions by government. The achievement of this feat largely within the time frame promised is commendable. The numerous interventions, particularly in the roads, health, and education sectors, are commendable.
She, however, raised concerns about how the country had been under terror threats lately.
We cannot afford to take anything for granted, in spite of the alertness and capacity of the security services to deal with the situation. That said, the Council has full confidence in the ability of the government to deal firmly with any situation, including the threat of terrorism that is now closer than ever.
President Mahama announced the formation of a counter-terrorism unit to avert possible attacks.
The National Security has set up a counter-terrorism unit, which is chaired by the National Security Advisor. And in the course of time, you find that various people are positioned in different parts of the city and other cities. We're not looking at only Accra, just to make sure that response time is very quick in the event that something like this happens. One of the most important things is intelligence sharing. We're getting intel from our neighbors, from Cote d'Ivoire, from Burkina Faso, and all that. And we're all alert and watching, to see if there are suspicious people.
He also spoke about a number of infrastructural projects being undertaken by government.
We've also got funding to build additional district hospitals in Somanya, in Hueta, in Buipe, in Tolong, in Bamboy, and Sola. And we just continue until we are able to ensure that every district has access to proper health care.
This was the first meeting with the Council of State this year. Edward Kwabi, TV3 News.